So Willie, how'd you like your Max train ride?
It was all right.
Yeah.
It wasn't what I expected it to be. It was smooth. It seemed to be okay. A little crowded when we first got on. Had to kind of find a place to park it, but other than that, smooth sailing.
Yeah. And this is
Yeah.
your first time riding the Max train,
It's my
right?
very first time. We'll see how it is going back, and
Think you'll ride it again?
yeah, I probably
Yeah.
would. You know.
Yeah, I've ridden a few times with, like with my family, like
Hmm.
to go downtown to events or whatever. Then you don't have to pay for parking and stuff
Hmm.
like that.
You
So
bet. You bet.
yeah, yeah,
Kind of miss fighting the traffic and stuff, and
yeah,
going,
yeah,
past the speed limit and stuff on the way here. But
yeah.
it's all good.
Do you think what is there anything that you could think of that it's that could that's possibly like a negative about the maybe it's so fast or,
Well, like I said earlier, the only thing is kind of fighting the people to get to your parking spot. We had to scoot some people out of the way to where I could get to the disabled part where they park.
the
You park a
designated.
wheelchair, but other than that, no, it was actually fairly positive.
I thought there was like if you like I was with you and I couldn't I mean I had to stand up to talk to you or I'd have to sit down the train a ways. But
Hmm.
that's kind of that was kind of a
Yeah, kind of a
drawback.
bummer.
Yeah.
But the good part is too that it was free.
Yeah, it was free.
It was a free day.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
no money lost.
yeah.
So you know,
That's not our train either.
okay.
That's the Gresham. That's the Gresham line.
There
We're waiting.
never are tricks.
It'll be here. It will. So what do you think about? I think for me, how quickly they stop and go. I know that they're on a schedule, but that to me it seems like we missed our train.
Hmm.
Because they were here and gone.
Yeah, well, that and you know, when we got on, I hadn't got to the parking area yet, and they took off, and my chair started rolling
Yeah,
forward back, and
right.
I had to grab onto stuff to kind of keep it from, rolling off and crashing into something
Yeah.
because, I hadn't got a chance to park it and lock the brakes yet.
Right.
So,
Yeah. That's true. That could be. I mean, that could
'cause
be.
I was kind of still in the middle aisle, trying to look for a place to get to when they start taking off, and it was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, and really, the train wasn't really that full. I mean, I've been on where there's no place to sit on. People are too deep in the aisle, so it actually wasn't that crowded today. But even I mean, can you imagine? I imagine if it was really crowded, it'd be awful.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty.
And I imagine, it does have the spot there that says, ask people to move if, for their disabled priority.
Right.
But still, people get pretty uncomfortable if you ask them to move and all that sort of stuff.
That guy didn't have a problem asking me to move.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's
Yeah.
not a matter of asking. It's
Yeah.
whether the people would want to move or not.
Right.
Like those people that were standing in the spot I was at, they didn't really want to move.
Right.
They kind of, daddled around a little bit.
Yeah.
Said, "Oh, what?"
Well,
Oh, yeah.
and that's why I mean, that's one of the reasons why you didn't have enough time to get in your spot and lock your
Yeah.
wheels down.
Yeah.
Because they were.
They were standing there.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, you see that wheelchair thing on the floor? That means that's my spot. Yeah.
So, other than that, though, I mean, it was a pretty positive experience.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah. Yeah. I've enjoyed the Max train. It's kind of a little bit of a hassle. I know you're a driver, so you.
I'm a driver.
Yeah. Yeah. And check out that wheelchair. He's got air in his tires.
I think it would also be more fun if they had a steering wheel and a gas pedal outside. Something to make it feel like you're using up fossil fuels or something.
Yeah. Right. Right. Like you're actually the conductor. Toot toot.
That's right. Yeah. We want to toot our horn.
I thought the gal that does the announcements, boy, I don't know where they got her, but she could do like phone sex.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. So anyway, all right. Well, my phone's about ready. Oh no, I still have half a battery left, so we can keep talking. Because then I can edit stuff out. Yeah. So what do you think about the the Max the waiting area
It seems to be nice.
yeah.
It seems to be okay. Where we came, the uphill bridge and stuff is, kind of fun. I guess if you have an electric chair, it's different than a push chair.
Yeah.
But a little bit more level area. But how can you do that with trains running underneath too? And
Yeah.
cars, and I don't know. So
Yeah. So what do you think about having that where you right there at the door you have you have that's a priority seating area, and you have the bike rack there, and then your wheelchair area. It's like it seems to me like that it maybe should be maybe separate that stuff
yeah,
kind of,
you would think.
because it's a lot of stuff going on right there at the door.
Yeah, exactly. And if they're carrying their bike on, and they're trying to squeeze by you in the chair, and there's a lot of variables. That didn't happen today.
Right.
But I could see where that could be not quite so much fun.
Yeah. Well, yeah, especially if there's a lot. I mean, because some, I mean, I've literally been on that bus where there's like, you can't even hardly move. There's so many people on it. I don't know how a person in a wheelchair would even get on the train. I think from a outsider looking in point of view, it seems like they try pretty hard to accommodate.
They do, and I like the fact that you can push the button, a little ramp comes out from the car itself. Even though it's only just a little lift to get in there, some people that could be a difficulty.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't wait for the ramp to pop out leaving.
Yeah.
I just popped down.
Yeah, like that curve that you want to.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, I should have got a picture of you going over that curve, because there was a guy in our class that did that and almost bit it.
Really?
Yeah, and there's like, and Kevin, my partner, he's like, yeah, I think about going over the curve. I'm like, yeah, I know a guy can go take any curve.
That's right. Give me the curve. Give me the curve.
Where's that curve at?
I actually bit it once going down. Well, it was over at the waterfront, and we were at this restaurant. We had a drink, and it was like 3 steps to get down to the grass and then to go over to the.
That was when you were
the
still
water.
dancing in your wheelchair?
Yeah. And so I bounced down the 3 steps, but the ground was mushy at the bottom,
no.
and the chair just sunk right in
no.
there. But I kept going.
Yeah.
So I did sort of a swan dive off onto the ground. It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, there's the city center train. That's not our train either. We just missed our train, so it's going to be like 15 minutes between trains.
That's okay.
Yeah. Well, so we should come down here sometime and ride the Max train. It's so much easier just driving my car. Yeah. That's how I feel too. I mean, that's why I drive my car to school.
But I wouldn't be opposed to, if there was something going on or whatever, to doing this again.
Yeah.
Now that I've actually ridden it once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I was all like, oh, I ain't gonna take the bus, or I'm like, it's not bad at all.
And that was my thoughts. I don't know what to expect. I've never been on it. I don't